Who's starting in goal for us? Freshman? Who is it? What's his name? What's his name, though? Who? I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Yeah, McGanion? McGanion? Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. From Greater Lowell Tech in Tingsboro, Mass., this is MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP. Today, it's the Greater Lowell Gryphons with a record of 0-1, hosting the defending Commonwealth Conference champion Mystic Valley Eagles. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Sam Feely, ready to bring you the play-by-play story. Alongside Max Hooven on camera, we are without a clock cam again today. We discovered that our HDMI cable is kaput for the clock cam, but we do have a backup. Unfortunately, it's not with us, so we'll have the clock for tomorrow night's game. But anyways, Greater Lowell Tech looking to attack early as this is a goal. Wow! Just 13 seconds into the match, the Gryphons strike first, hoping to get a better result than they did in their season opener against Shawsheen with a 1-0 loss with 9 minutes to go in the game. And that is Darren Loth Prum with the opening salvo for the Gryphons in just 13 seconds in. It's going to tell you about how Mystic Valley, defending Commonwealth Conference champions, made it all the way to the Division IV North Finals last year, while losing to the sectional champion St. Mary's, the two teams that were expected. And now we could have some more fireworks, but this one is shanked wide right. Well, a good start for the in front of the freshman goalie Romulo Maganian for Greater Lowell. Nick Sokolovic, the starting goalie for Mystic Valley. And looks like we have a free kick here in a dangerous spot at the edge of the box for Mystic Valley. And they will try to equalize in the second minute. Trickles wide left. So that'll be a goal kick for the Gryphons. One nothing. Blink and you'll miss it. The 13 seconds in, our first tally of the game for the Gryphons. Mystic Valley back on the attack. A lot of traffic in the box. A shot, and that goes in! Well, not the second minute, but the third minute. As Mystic Valley gets the equalizer, and we could be in for some fireworks today, folks. 2 goals in the first 3 minutes. That one by Lucas, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Drawn. And we are level at 1, and we haven't played 3 minutes in this match yet. Greater Lowell in the navy blue jerseys with the navy blue numbers outlined in gold. The NFHS has taken steps to outlaw uniforms like that in the future. Seen a lot of discussion on some Facebook groups I'm a part of about that sort of thing. Antonio Martin's keeping his footing. And it looks like a foul called on Henry D. So Martin's, or is it going to be Nick Mata taking this free kick? We'll find out. Mata's standing over it right now. Blasts it towards net. Taken over by Josh D'Souza. And that is kept in bounds, the thick grass, preventing a throw-in maybe for Mystic Valley. And then that results in a foul on Mystic Valley on the next play. So Mata with another free kick. And it looks like he's not going to take this one. With not quite a full head of steam for Lucas Barboza, but he will take it. As we are 4 minutes into the first half. Kind of scuffed it there. Got to fix his divot. And it's popped up and in a dangerous spot, but Sokolovic is there to pick it up. If any Mystic Valley fans are watching, you can correct me on my pronunciation of the Mystic Valley goal scorer, number 8, Lucas Drawn. If I got that wrong, just feel free to flame me in the chat, and I'll get it right when he gets a boot on it next time. First 2 goals coming in the first 3 minutes. Loth Prum in the first minute, just 13 seconds in, and then drawn with the equalizer. A little over 2 minutes later, and now another chance for Greater Lowell, but it's cleared. D'Souza goes over to Mullen. That's Matt Mullen. Drawn trying to weave through traffic. Drawn a lot of attention after his first goal, and that is deflected towards goal, and that will go over the end line for a goal kick. Action along the far touch line. Good through ball, but it looks like Mystic Valley's there for it first. Cleared up field, trying to spring D'Souza. D'Souza on the left side, trying to beat his man, but he's cut off. Martins with good defense there, but it's played back to Mystic Valley's number 6. I'll get the name in a second. It's given a roster. Couldn't make out a couple of the names, but again, if there are any Mystic Valley fans who want to let me know the names. They did have a little issue where where apparently the jerseys are kind of mismatched for this game. They'll have the regular jerseys in due time, but they don't have it for this game, unfortunately. That's what Coach Henderson told me before the game today. Alan Bullock. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but again, you Mystic Valley fans can tell me how bad I am at my job. Navarro, and it goes out of bounds. Chested down by Drawn. Drawn. Going to his right. Now through to Mullen. Mullen finds Bullock. Bullock trying to get the edge. The cross. And the opportunity goes over the crossbar, way over the crossbar. Beautiful chance set up there by the Eagles to take the lead, but to no avail. Over to Nathan Wen. And now D'Souza. D'Souza nutmegs his defender, keeps the play alive. Goes over to Bullock. Bullock over to Drawn. Drawn, long ball for a number 10 who we don't have on our roster. And this one's coming over towards us, but it'll be headed back towards play by Navarro. Glances off of Samuel Francis's foot. Maybe another chance here for Mystic Valley. Long drive will go wide right of goal. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. 1-1 our score. Goals in the first minute for Darren Prum of Greater Lowell, and in the third minute for Lucas Drawn of Mystic Valley. Drawn trying to make some plays again, but it's taken over by the Gryphons, and it looks like a whistle and a foul. We'll give possession and a free kick to the Gryphons. Francis not expecting that free kick to come to him from such a short distance. Now this may give Mystic Valley an opportunity. They thread the needle to Navarro. Navarro tries to play it back to Francis. Francis has to go back to his back line, a little too strong of a pass. Back to Miguel Angelo Lopez, who plays it forward for Mystic Valley. And now taking over is Matt Mullen. Mullen. Now Bullock. And this will trickle in on McGanion. Romulo McGanion, the freshman goalie for the Gryphons. It's one thing to have a freshman striker or midfielder at this level, but to have a freshman starting between the sticks early in the season, that's a testament to how skilled he is. He only conceded one goal in the season opener against Shawsheen, but unfortunately that proved to be the difference. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Mystic Valley. Along the box, so it's as good as a corner. The Gryphons all over it to snuff it out and clear. Gryphons on the counterattack up the far touchline. Putting on the brakes. Trying to connect with Navarro. Out of his reach. Now over to Francis. Francis chips it up the left side. Stays in bounds. And not anymore, however. Looks like it went out of bounds. It'll be throw in, and we might have some substitutions here. Not yet. We'll continue play. Oh, whistle. And like they did step in, bounce during the throw, and we saw that a couple of times during the girls' game on Tuesday. mental mistakes early in the season. This will go out of bounds for a corner for Greater Lowell, as the Eagles had a hard time clearing it. MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP is brought to you by Crack Kitchen and Coffee, located conveniently off of I-93 in Andover, Mass. On Lowell Street. Open for breakfast and lunch with great options from sandwiches to salads, smoothies, and coffee. Check us out at crackedkitchen.com. That's cracked without the E. And interesting is we're going to have a timeout here so early in the game. I believe it was called by Greater Lowell, so 27:08 to go in the first half. 1-1 our score. This is MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next gaming tournament, sports game, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Well, it looked like we were going to have fireworks all day today with 2 goals in the first 3 minutes, including one just 13 seconds in by Greater Lowell. But things have settled down drastically. Greater Lowell hasn't managed a shot towards net since that first goal. Ever since that first goal, the field has been tilted significantly towards Romolo Maganyan's end. See what other MIAA scores we've got going on right now while we wait for this timeout to end. Halftime in field hockey, Frontier leading Turners Falls 1-0. West Boylston leading Narragansett 4-2 midway through the second half in girls soccer. King Philip field hockey leading Sharon 2-1, and King Philip boys soccer leading Sharon 2-0, both at halftime right now. Needham and Natick tie scoreless at halftime in boys soccer. Back to live action, corner kick coming up here for the Gryphons. Looked like it went off a foot before it got to the post, and nearly a dangerous situation there for Mystic Valley, but they do get to clear. Through ball for Alan Bullock. Alan puts on the brakes, goes into the middle for Lucas Drawn. The cross, the one-timer, the save by Maganyan. Greater Lowell on the counterattack, but that's a little too strong, and Sokolovic will pick it up. Back to Barboza. Up the left side for Christensen. Mystic Valley's going to take this one over. In the corner, it's Ian Schofield. Good pressure there by the Gryphons, trying to get a new chance going. No foul as Greater Lowell had the advantage. That goes over the end line for a goal kick for Mystic Valley. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow us on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Christensen turns it over. Onside is Bullock. Bullock makes his man miss. Gets back in front and misses wide left. Go the short way on this goal kick. And that may prove dangerous as Mullen provides pressure in the back third. Greater Lowell eventually getting it in the front half. There to snuff it out is Schofield. He'll concede a throw. More substitutions for the Gryphons. Drive from the far touch line goes past the box to the near corner. Amiri. Throw in for Greater Lowell. Martins. Traffic there in front of Amiri. And turns it over. Drawn. Trying to give Bullock a run. Therefore it is Amiri. Amiri trying to get away from the grip of Mullen. Mullen doing a good job staying in front of him. And Mullen won possession for Mystic Valley. About 18 minutes gone by here in the first half. 1-1 our score. Both goals coming in the first 3 minutes. Another chance here for the Eagles. No foul. Cleared. Francis gets past the tackle. Goalie's out of position, makes the sliding stop, and cleared by the Eagles. Greater Lowell still applying pressure. Good move there by Barboza. Gets it into the middle, and this will trickle to the feet of Sokolovic. Drawn. A lot of contact there in the box. No foul, though. Tries to take a shot, goes into the feet of the Greater Lowell defense. They clear all the way back to the Eagles' back line, and Henry D. Through for Drawn. Drawn with 3 defenders around him, takes a shot into the feet of another Greater Lowell defender. And upfield come the Gryphons, but that's snuffed out. Played over to David Ospina Mejia. Now Francis. Up the left side. Played back into the Greater Lowell end by the Eagles, out of bounds. Gryphons throw. A little more than halfway through the first half. Goals by Lucas Drawn of Mystic Valley and Darren Prum of Greater Lowell. Manchester Essex Field Hockey up 3-0 on Ipswich at halftime. Dover Sherborne girls soccer leading Millis 1-0 with 22:30 left in the second half. Chance here for the Gryphons, trying to get the edge. There's a lot of traffic in front, and up to scoop it up is Sokolovich. Through ball, but cut off by the Eagles' back line, but right into the feet of the Gryphons' attack. Now on the right side, it's Ospina Mejia playing it into the middle. Comes back outside the box of the near touch line and off the feet of Ospina Mejia for a throw for Mystic Valley. Loth Prum, goal scorer for Greater Lowell. Once again, that goes off of Ospina Mejia. Essex Tech boys soccer leading Greater Lawrence 4-0 at the half. Mullen on the attack, gets it into the box, trying to find an angle, drops it off. Traffic cuts off D'Souza. Good defense by Mystic Valley. Will back up Greater Lowell on this throw here. Onside run here, but again, Sokolovich there to play it. Drawn waiting for it to come down, fanning on it a little bit is Martins. Now Loth Prum plays it back. On the left side. Greater Lowell really trying to attack from the left side. Well, Mystic Valley trying to attack up the middle. Now here's Drawn. Takes the shot, knocked down. Chance for a rebound there for Bullock, and he misses wide right. Another great save by McGannion. Bullock might have hesitated just a little bit too much. Drawn. Passes behind Bullock. He has to come get it and prevents it from going out of bounds. Tries to get across into the box, but nobody was home. And that'll be tipped. No, not out of bounds. Play kept alive. I thought that almost went over the end line for a goal kick. And now a whistle and a foul will give possession. Not a foul, excuse me. It's a throw-in for Mystic Valley. Onside is Bullock, takes the shot over the crossbar. Little passer there on the defense was Martin's, and now he's trying to plead his case for a push-off on Alan Bullock, but to no avail. But then again, if you didn't get the goal out of it, don't have to protest too much. Throwing for Greater Lowell with under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Uh-oh. Car passing by nearly ran over the ball. It just got kicked out of bounds. And it looks like Greater Lowell is going to get a corner out of this. Second corner kick of the half for the Gryphons. And we'll have substitutions for both sides. Chance here for Greater Lowell to reclaim the lead that they got in the first 13 seconds of this match. Headed away. Greater Lowell reclaims possession. This will go behind the goal for a goal kick for Mystic Valley. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. Skolvik's going to come up and get this. Pass may have been a little too strong and went out of bounds. Chance for Greater Lowell's offense to get back to action. The Mystic Valley midfield doing a good job pressuring them back into their own half. McGannon goes to the left side. Chance in the box. Bicycle kick. Cleared. This goes out of bounds again, right in front of us. D with the long lob that'll be taken over by the Gryphons. With Prum. Go all the way back to Mata. And it looks like that was off the hand of Bullock. Eagles on the attack, cleared at the last minute by Mata, and it looked like Mata may have taken an extra swipe with his foot, like may have tried to kick drawn, but not sure. No booking or anything, but now Mata felt he had maybe something in his cleat. Well, regardless, it is a free kick for Greater Lowell. Good skill there by D'Souza. Mullen. D'Souza. Met by 3 Greater Lowell defenders. Played upfield, headed away by Nathan Wen. Now D. Back to Wen. Plays up the right side for Mullen. Mullen into the middle for Drawn. Trying to stay onside is Bullock. Drawn takes the shot, and it'll be scooped up by McGannon. Greater Lowell trying to get an offensive chance going, but snuffed out by D. D, through ball. Space for Drawn. Drawn to his left. Save by McGannon. Once he got forced to his left there, it was pretty easy for McGannon to snuff that one out when he took the shot. Now a chance here. Staying onside is Luth Prum, but the pass is a little too strong with under 6 minutes to go. Solid boot there from Sokolovic. Now we got a whistle and just a little discussion here from the referee between two players, one from each side on the far side of that little interaction as the ball was going out of bounds. To the back line and Miguel Angelo Lopez. Over to Schofield. Schofield turns it over. Gonzalez Perez. He turns it back over. Bullock. Starter stepping in the middle of the field, threads the needle. Finds D'Souza, who can't keep possession very long. As we approach 4 minutes to go. D. Nice move to the middle. Takes the shot from distance. And McGannon will let it go wide left. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 5:55 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Gryphons visit the Lynn Tech Tigers in MIAA football action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live. Then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/live /on demand rather, and on the LSP YouTube channel. Buy a DVD of the game at the LSP store. Webcast is presented by Cracked Kitchen. Under 3.5 to go. Greater Lowell trying to get the attack going, but it's now in the lap of Bullock. Bullock goes back to the back line. He'll try and spring drawn. Schofield. Good pass by Loth Prum. Perez got tripped up. From just inside midfield, it'll be Martins to take the set piece. Or will it be Mata? It looks like it'll be Mata. Low line drive cleared by the Eagles. We're under 2 minutes to go. Goes into the Greater Lowell bench. Eagles throw in as they hope to take the lead before halftime. 2 goals in the first 3 minutes, not much since. Some nice saves made by Romulo McGannon. May have to make another one here as Mystic Valley getting another chance here. The shot goes through traffic. Now back to the top of the box. The shot deflected and now a whistle. And it looks like it was handled by Mystic Valley, so that snuffs out that threat. Out of bounds into the Mystic Valley bench. Time running out here in the first half. Sokolovic will pick this one up. Free kick here for Mystic Valley. And it looks like they're going to stop play before the free kick. And that'll be the first half. Goals by Darren Prum and Lucas Strawn in the first 3 minutes. Have us level at 1 at halftime. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second half. From Greater Lowell Tech in Tyngsboro, Mass. With your score, the Greater Lowell Gryphons 1 and the Mystic Valley Eagles 1. This is MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP. Welcome back to the second half of MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP. Sam Feely here with you from Greater Lowell Tech in Tyngsboro, Mass. Alongside Max Hooven on camera. 1-1 our score as we begin the second half of play between the Greater Lowell Gryphons and the Mystic Valley Eagles. Both of our goals coming in the first 3 minutes of the first half. In fact, the first goal for Greater Lowell's Darren Loth-Prum coming just 13 seconds into the first half, but in the third minute, Lucas Drawn was good for the equalizer for the Eagles, and we have been scoreless in the 37-plus minutes since. Team switching sides, Greater Lowell going right to left in the blue jerseys with the blue numbers outlined in gold, and Mystic Valley going left to right in the white jerseys with maroon numbers. Mystic Valley had the bulk of the offensive chances in the first half after the team's traded goals in the first 3 minutes, with 4 saves needing to be made by Greater Lowell freshman goalie Romulo Maganian. They're trying to set up another offensive chance here, and this will be scooped up by Maganian himself. And pretty late challenge there by Miguel Angelo Lopez of Mystic Valley results in a free kick for the Gryphons. I wouldn't be surprised they said play on for the advantage there, but that did not happen. 2 minutes gone by here in the second half, rather. Other MIAA soccer news. In girls soccer, Mystic Valley is currently leading Greater Lowell at Mystic Valley 3-1 at the half. Gryphons are going to concede a throw here in a dangerous spot. Deep in their end. Chance. Oh! After a little bit of pinballing there with Matt Mullen, Lucas Drawn picks up his second of the match, and the Eagles take the lead here in the 43rd minute. All that back and forth between Mullen and his defender. I didn't think there was going to be much coming out of it, but right out of nowhere, Drawn comes in, goes with the right foot to the left post. And Mystic Valley with a 2-1 lead, hoping to send Greater Lowell to their second straight defeat to begin the season. No handball there, and that's going to give Mystic Valley a chance here. Onside is Drawn. Can he get the Hattie? Try to get the edge. He'll go for the cross. Right there for the shot off the side of the net. Alan Bullock, who created some nice offensive chances in the first half, though not getting a tally, looking to get on the scoreboard himself just a minute later. 'Twas not to be. Angelo Lopez, ball went off the back of his head, and that slowed down the attack for Greater Lowell, and now it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. Schofield. Over to Angelo Lopez. And back to Schofield. Off the foot of Mullen. Greater Lowell ball. 5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Schofield. Barboza gets through a couple of defenders. Trying to start a rally here. And just a little off target for Barboza. Now a whistle. And it's going to be a free kick for Mystic Valley. LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. Greater Lowell gets possession right back. Colton Strickland doing a lot of dribbling by himself against 3 or 4 Mystic Valley defenders. Now a through ball, but it'll be scooped up by Sokolovic. Over to Gabe Betancourt. Betancourt plays it back to Barboza. Nice dribble by Barboza. Back to Betancourt. Back to Strickland. Chance maybe for Loth Prum to get at the equalizer. Snuffed out. Trying to get it back to Loth Prum. Lifts it into the box, headed away. Up to Mullen. Sokolovic, through a couple of bodies, snuffs that one out. Greater Lowell trying to force it back in. And that's going to be a foul on Mystic Valley. Looks like Betancourt's limping a little bit after that foul. Go the short way and do a little give and go to Barboza. Barboza stays on his feet, trying to get the edge. Now has to chase it down near the touch line, and it goes out of bounds to Mystic Valley. A lot of dancing there for Barboza, but to no avail. And we're about 9 minutes through the second half. A bit of administration going on. It looks like as substitutions. I was going to say Strickland definitely needed to come. Not Strickland. Betancourt definitely needed to come off, favoring his leg just now. So also one of the Mystic Valley players had a loose cleat, had to lace that one up. Medfield defeats Holliston. Correction, Holliston defeats Medfield 2-0 in boys soccer. See what other scores come in. Foxborough and Mansfield girls volleyball just getting underway. King Philip defeats Sharon in boys soccer 4-0. Duxbury leading 1-0 over Hanover in field hockey with 4 minutes to play. Emma Ross with the icebreaker. Gagnon fanned on that catch a little bit. Navarro wants to make something happen. He might. But hits it right into the feet of Angelo Lopez. A little too strong for Mullen. D'Souza can't keep possession. Up the right side. Nice touch for Amiri. Amiri threads the needle. Now Espina Mejia has to turn it back towards the middle. Greater Lowell still with possession. The shot. Wow. They had Sokolovich beaten, and the Mystic Valley defenders were there on the goal line to sweep it away. Out of bounds, Strickland will throw in. Greater Lowell can smell blood, but can the Eagles clear? That'll slow them down a little bit. Navarro plays it in the box, and up to snuff it out is Sokolovich. Kind of a shank pass there, but Amiri's there. Amiri forced to the far touchline, turns it over. Through ball, maybe another chance here for Mystic Valley. They've got some space. Mullen got cut off. And McGannon will pick it up. Twelve and a half gone by here in the second half. 2-1 our score. 43rd minute goal from Lucas Drawn is the difference right now. Corner kick here for Mystic Valley. Greater Lowell didn't like the call, but haven't been many set pieces for Mystic Valley here today. Here's an opportunity. Headed away. Lifted back into the box by Wen and picked up by McGannon. Good flick to Navarro, but there to cut it off is Angelo Lopez. Whistle on a foul on Mystic Valley will give possession in a set piece to Greater Lowell. Barboza will take it from just inside midfield. Go the short way over to Strickland. Strickland goes into the middle for Amiri. Amiri picked up by Sokolovich. D has a cut off. Amiri Middle for D'Souza. A long ball to the left side for Bullock. Bullock trying to make a move. Trying to get the edge. Over the end line. Corner? Yes, it is. Another corner for Mystic Valley. About 16 minutes gone by. A dangerous bouncing ball there off the corner kick. Nobody was able to really take advantage. Mystic Valley tries to get some going again, and it goes through across the face of goal to the opposite side. Bicycle kick attempt. Whiffed on. Mystic Valley still keeping the pressure on. The shot from distance blocked. Now Mullen. And the Gryphons able to clear. Schofield will try to snuff this one out before Greater Lowell can get a counterattack going. And that one goes over the end line for another corner for Mystic Valley. Third in the last couple of minutes. They're going to get a quick restart now. The referee says, nuh-uh, fellas. Try again. Low line drive, headed and in! And it's our mystery number 10 that we don't have on our Mystic Valley roster that I wish I could tell you his name. Again, if there are any Mystic Valley fans out there, just drop his name in the chat and I'll give him a shout out. But he's got the goal in the 62nd minute. 61st minute, I should say, to make it 3-1 Mystic Valley. Uh, 59th minute, my mistake. I'm doing my math wrong. Counting the wrong way. 59th minute. And now Mystic Valley looking for more. Drawn goes down the box, no call. Teams met once last year, and that was a 3-0 win for Mystic Valley at Mystic Valley. In fact, that game against Mystic Valley last year for Greater Lowell was the first in a span of 7 straight games that Greater Lowell played in which there was a clean sheet. They were blanked, of course, by Mystic Valley. They beat Presentation of Mary 7-0, Essex Tech 3-0, Minuteman 8-0, and Lowell Catholic 1-0. Tied Lawrence 0-0, and were blanked 2-0 by Shawsheen. That was between September 27th and October 12th of last year, which was either Greater Lowell or their opponent not getting on the scoreboard at all. If you go 4-2-1 in that stretch of games, you have 5 clean sheets in that stretch. It's a pretty good confidence boost. Unfortunately for the Gryphons, of course, 4 of their 8 wins that year. They finished the regular season 8-6-4, and then lost 6-0 to Masco in the first round of the Division II North Tournament. They lost 3 of their last 4 to hopefully try and pad their seed last year. They were 7-3-4 with 2 weeks to go in the season. Right now they are 18.5 minutes away from falling to 0-2. They started last year with a loss to Shawsheen 1-0, much like they did this year. And they beat Lowell Catholic 4-1. Then had 3 straight ties. Under 18 minutes to go. Looks like we'll have a throw-in for Mystic Valley. It's going to be a free kick, actually. There was a foul. Now whistle. And now the referee wants to have some discussions. A couple of players. And that'll give the ball to Greater Lowell with 17-14 to go. D, being forced into the corner, will concede a throw. MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP is brought to you by Crack Kitchen and Coffee, located seconds off I-93 in Andover, Mass. on Lowell Street. Open for breakfast and lunch with great options for sandwiches, salads, smoothies, and coffee. Check us out at crackedkitchen.com. That's CRACKD kitchen.com. Don't worry, I'm getting a new car soon anyways, Max. I'm getting a new car soon anyways, Max. That banged into my car. Ill-advised try there by Alejandro Medina. Nowhere near the target. Interesting that Henry D has kind of rolled up his sleeves. It looks like he's playing in a basketball uniform right now with the rolled up sleeves, so it looks like he's wearing a tank top. Although with the high socks and cleats, it's more like an Aussie Rules football uniform. Then again, the jersey and the shorts would have to be tighter for Aussie. Betancourt. And that is off of Betancourt for a goal kick for Mystic Valley. LSP is the live event specialist. Ask us about streaming your next sports game, gaming tournament, wedding, concert, recital, play, meeting, or other event. Rates start just $100. Visit localsportsproductions.com/services or email sam@localsportsproductions.com for more information. Goal kick was short. This gives Greater Lowell another opportunity. Being forced off the ball, though, is Medina. Tries to get it back, tries to get the edge. And coming up to suck it up is Sokolovich. Sokolovich wearing the captain's armband, too, and for good reason. (3-1) our score with 13 minutes to go. Strickland not happy with a lack of call there. Looks a little banged up. He's got to get back in the play. Meanwhile, Greater Lowell trying to get another offensive chance, go and try to cut this lead to 1. Shot from distance, and Sokolovich makes another phenomenal stop. A lot of traffic there, and it looks like a foul is going to be called and drawn. So I'll turn it over to the Gryphons. Medway defeats Dedham 2-0 in girls soccer. Strickland. Now Mystic Valley on the counterattack. It goes into the Mystic Valley bench. Strickland draws a foul on Mullen. Strickland looks a little winded. And he kind of scuffs that kick. But it trickles through! And Sokolovich snuffs it out. That almost worked out for Strickland. Upset with himself after scuffing the free kick. Substitution's about to come on for Greater Lowell, and I have a feeling Strickland's going to be one of them. Now it's a foul. And no substitution yet. Arlington Catholic leading St. Mary's of Lynn 22-14, the first set of a girls volleyball match. This will go over the near touch line, throw in for Mystic Valley. Let's see if Strickland is the one to come off. No, Strickland staying out there. I thought he was more gas than he actually is. Wachusett beats Leominster in girls soccer 2-0. Under 9 minutes to play. And that was headed out of bounds by Mullen, so that'll be a throw in for Greater Lowell. And it looks like we're going to have a change in goalkeeper for Greater Lowell. And we'll get the change in just a second. Mullen gets possession. Looks like Mystic Valley wants to test the new keeper real quick, but Greater Lowell gets it out of there. Looks like that's Paul Kozalski now between the sticks for Greater Lowell. I misspoke. McGannion's a sophomore, not a freshman, but Kozalski now between the sticks for the Gryphons with under 7 minutes to go. Are you down with the sound called LSP? Then follow us on the web at localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. As it looked like we were about to have a chance towards goal here for Mystic Valley. We got snuffed out, but went over the end line off of Greater Lowell, so a corner kick for the Eagles to possibly put this one to bed with under 6 minutes to go. Oh, that almost went in, but Kozalski there to boot it away. Play still alive. Kozalski looked like he was resting on his laurels a little bit, but it comes outside the offensive third. But now Mystic Valley trying to get the offense going again. Kozalski, diving stop. Back to Abel Jack. Strickland draws a foul. And looks like we have an injury behind the play. And see what's going on. We have 4:46 to go. It's a Greater Lowell player. I believe that is Perez. But timeout taken here. 4:46 to go. In the second half, 3-1 Mystic Valley. This is MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP. The LSP store is now open. Get yourself a DVD copy of most past LSP video broadcasts or one of several different designs of stickers or shirts, including the LSP hoodie and the Never Concede Collection. Visit localsportsproductions.com/store after the game to place your order. 4:46 to go. 3-1 our score. The tying and go-ahead goals by Lucas Drawn of Mystic Valley. And it looks like Mystic Valley will pick up the win. And Greater Lowell is likely going to fall to 0-2 here, as Lucas Barboza will take this free kick. Through ball here for Alan Bullock. And Kozalski, it's cleared before he can get to him. Under 4 minutes to go. Up the far touchline. Oh, oh no, oh no. That got one of the Mystic Valley coaches pretty good. I don't know if that was Coach Henderson. No, that wasn't Coach Henderson. That was one of his assistants, but I got a good chuckle out of the Mystic Valley bench. Mystic Valley will concede a throw here. Under 3 minutes to go. Greater Lowell got the lead. This one 13 seconds in. And haven't had many opportunities since. Mystic Valley with 3 goals, including the equalizer just 2 minutes later. Barboza. Through ball out of the reach of Drawn. Navarro will take the throw. Will he? No, he'll drop it off for Medina. We approach 2 minutes to go. Throw comes into the middle of the field for Wellington Souza Pereira. Shot from distance, went off a body and over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Mystic Valley, and that was probably the last best chance for the Gryphons with under 2 minutes to go. Kind of a short goal kick. It'll be cleared by Mystic Valley after all. I think they're really trying to get Lucas his hat trick here. He's got it on the left side. Off the side of the cage. May have to settle for a brace, including the tying and, as it stands right now, game-winning goals. And if it stands, it'll be our player of the game. Seen a brace in each of our first 2 games here on LSP. Saw Liza Som pick up the tying and go-ahead goals for Greater Lowell girls against Shawsheen yesterday before a late equalizer for Shawsheen salvaged a point for the Rams. Lucas Drawn may have his second stand up as the winner here. Going to go all the way into the corner. Mystic Valley shouldn't be in a rush to throw it in. I don't know why they were. Don't want to just throw it in the lap of a Greater Lowell player, though. Barboza going to his left. Now back. Well, I can say Mystic Valley certainly not relentless with the defense, even with a 2-goal lead. And that'll do it. Final whistle blows. Lucas Drawn, our player of the game, with 2 goals, the tying and game-winning goals in the 3rd and 43rd minute, respectively. Mystic Valley picks up the win. Greater Lowell falls to 0-2. So, with that said, this has been a presentation of local sports production serving Greater Boston student-athletes since 2011. Copyright 2019. Unauthorized redistribution of any portion of this broadcast without the express written permission of local sports productions is strictly prohibited. A reminder that LSP is a proud member of the Avis affiliate program. Use the promo code on your screen or click the link in the video description for up to 30% off your rental from Avis. MIAA Boys Soccer on LSP has also been brought to you by Crack Kitchen and Coffee, located seconds off I-93 in Andover, Mass. On Lowell Street. Open for breakfast and lunch with great options for sandwiches, salads, smoothies, and coffee. Check us out at crackedkitchen.com. That's CRACKD kitchen.com. LSP's next broadcast is tomorrow night at 5:55 p.m. when the Greater Lowell Gryphons visit the Lynn Tech Tigers in MIAA football action. Watch the game live at localsportsproductions.com/live. Excuse me. Then stream the game the next day at localsportsproductions.com/on-demand or on the LSP YouTube channel, or buy DVD of the game at the LSP store. Webcast presented by Cracked Kitchen and Coffee. And be sure to follow LSP on the web, localsportsproductions.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Teespring, LSP37, Snapchat, LSP Media, and subscribe to the LSP YouTube channel. Once again, the final score from Greater Lowell Tech in Tingsboro, Mass. It is the Mystic Valley Eagles 3 and the Greater Lowell Gryphons 1. For Max Hooven on camera, my name is Sam Feeler, reminding you freelance isn't free. Thanks for tuning in.